Oh, we got a nice day out today. Okay. Right. Man, it was nowhere near as warm as it looks. It's Midwest weather for you. Let's sit this right here. Hey, what is up, Yay fam? It's your boy AB back with another video here on Your Auto Enthusiast, and today is a little different. It's not a DIY segment. It is a very important segment because number one, I was a winner of a said contest held by the Daily Driven. And in here is a goodie of my choice from Simply Carbon Fiber. And I'm excited to open this up for you all. This is going to wait a little bit because I wanted to share something that happened today. The clarity has been coming by way of some life changes that I made within the past 8 months or so. I just wanted to share that with you. Here I had a little fun, of course, creating the intro, because part of this journey and part of even the contest, I was talking strictly about answering what being part of the BMW community means to me, and it draws a lot of sentimental value for me because of my journey to where I am today, where I plan to be, what I've gone through to get here. So I've got some few things I wanted to highlight before I open this up. I'm excited to see how this looks because it is something that I can actually use every single day, and I'm looking forward to it. So let's set this here for now, and in fact, let me grab my phone. I'm probably going to need that when I pull up the clip that I want to pull up. So for now, let's throw this in the trunk. This has become my workbench because we still have a wheel to replace, but we'll get into that into a different video. All of this stuff in here is I dropped my phone. All of this stuff in here is from me doing the brakes on the F35, Lord have mercy, the F10 535 M Sport that needed it badly. But yeah, we'll get all this cleared out here soon. Lots of things are coming into fruition, and I'm just excited for that. But let me just share you this breakthrough I had for today. Let's just address the title, which I'm actually still figuring out. So I've got my notes here, and but really it's what starting a YouTube channel has done for me, and really and truly how starting a YouTube channel saved my life. And did I know I would be where I'm at today with YouTube? No. Did I know where I would be today post exiting the military or even joining the military? No, I did not. And that's the amazing part, that becoming a part of the YouTube community in itself is such an amazing thing. And if you're on the fence about starting a YouTube channel, I implore you to do it. Here are some of the reasons why. Here's some of the reasons why it's so near and dear to me, because these are the things that I found in it that, of course, I longed for and enjoyed as a professional baseball player and just a professional in the baseball industry, and as well as in the military, and that's family. Family is very important because you feel like you belong. One of the major things about being a YouTuber or a content creator or a filmmaker or videographer or whatever the title is that you want to give yourself for what you're doing on your channel and the content you're making, is that you belong to a fraternity, a sorority, a club of creators, of like-minded creators, and maybe not necessarily car content or camera gear or lifestyle or being a foodie or health and wellness even, and fashion and beauty and all those different things, entertainment, all those different things that we see content creators make. You're still a part of a big community regardless of the platform, especially for me for YouTube, because that's really where I put myself out there to be vulnerable first. And that is something that I am grateful that I did that. I took that leap. I made that jump because I did find family in it. I found other creators, other videographers and filmmakers and car enthusiasts and other military members that serve, music producers, because of course you find soundtracks and music and things like that. By the way, if you like any of the music that you see here, I am going to put a link in the description below so you can get a 30-day trial on Epidemic Sound, because that is my music of choice. I love sound effects and the tracks and everything. I've been with them for a long time, and I value what they bring in terms of sound that help make your video come to life. So definitely, if you think that's something you like to try it out. 30 days free. Use some music, have some fun, and yeah, you're welcome. And thank you. Meeting producers and all sorts of people that I have met that I would not have met along this journey, going to car meets and drag strip for races and all the different things and different places that you can go, and just honestly just being out with your camera, whether it's at the mall or whether you're at the gas station doing, making something for, a short or a part of your content for your YouTube channel. It's amazing. People, oh man, are you a YouTuber? You're a content creator? Yes, at first you kind of shy away from it, but yes, you own it. You be a part of it. You say, yes, I am. What's your channel? They check it out, love the car, whatever it is. But you just meet so many people that would have been, just the common stranger that would not have said anything otherwise, but except they see you in your own rare form being a creator. And then the family members, again, that you make, you embrace the love that you end up sharing as content creators together. And in that, you develop a whole host of skills. Quick note, I graduated from UW Parkside, or University of Wisconsin Parkside, 2020, December 2020. We didn't walk, unfortunately, because of the pandemic, but I finished that. But I remember my first semester there, one of the assignments we had was, as a group, to create a video and talk about something. I forgot what it was. My degree is in sport management, minored in coaching, and again, sports, baseball, that's my thing. And I remember one of the members, she basically took over and did our video. And she put all the sound clips in and all the voiceovers and our voices, our clips and all of that. And I was just like, wow, how do you do that? That's something I've been wanting to do, because I had been wanting to do and start a YouTube channel. And from that point forward, I figured out that, hey, I got to figure this thing out. And that was fall of 2018. And I said, I got to figure this thing out. Because number one, we're going to have other assignments, and I want to be able to do that too. And number two, again, I already had been wanting to do YouTube for a couple of years at least, when I had the E46 M3 and even the E46 330 CI that I had prior to the E92 M3. But thanks to this baby here, this helped kick off the channel. So thanks, bro. Appreciate you. But anyway, back to that, the skill sets that you develop because you have to create content. So you figure out how to use whatever video editing software you use, whether it's on your phone, using Adobe products like Premiere or Rush or anything like that, DaVinci Resolve, and in my case, primarily I use Final Cut Pro. You become a content creator by way of editing, scripting. If you really get involved in doing color grading, sound engineering, and all the things that become that, you really learn a skill set that is invaluable to you because it can generate so much income, because there's other people like myself that didn't know how to do it that wants your services, they want your skill set, and you're able to do that. So that's like a huge thing, let alone like I said before, the people that you meet that do that very thing. If that kind of stuff scares you about creating your channel, you don't have to try to do everything. Just like I mentioned Epidemic Sounds, using that to get your sound clips and your sound effects and your music. There's so many resources out there that allow for you to, that are free. You don't have to pay for everything. There are a lot of resources that are out there that are free. Here's where I get into how it saved my life. Today I had an appointment with my mental health provider. I am prior military. I do suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder and depression and anxiety. And believe it or not, I didn't see a lot of action down range. So it didn't come from having to shoot a gun or getting shot at or getting injured in that fashion. I know when people think they have this vision of someone that serves in the military, especially if they say they're in the Navy. If they say they're a Marine or a soldier serving in the Army, they think everybody goes down range and shoots and fires a rifle and gets shot at and get blown up and you come back, mangled or don't come back at all. That's not the case. And even as Navy, you think everybody goes on the ship out on the water and do all this stuff. No, that wasn't the case for me. I worked on aircraft, aviation electrician. I became a pharmacy tech because I cross-rated the healthcare. That was something that was near and dear to my heart, to help people and be in a industry that's noble, a noble profession that would help people. And that's why I got into healthcare. That was just part of it. But because I said I played baseball, there was a lot of injuries that came by way of playing sports, and a lot of that did come by way of the military, by way of the Navy. And yes, there were some circumstances, life and death, unfortunately death, that occurred while I served. That is part of that PTSD journey. And I really don't know where I would be if I didn't have a community that I have here on YouTube, and the BMW community, the guys that I've met that really push me, that give me the drive to make content, because for me, I deal with a lot of chronic pain, and I spend a lot of time just in the house trying to get over the pain, and the pain makes the depression worse because I'm not as active as I used to be. My identity was playing sports, playing professional sports, being a coach, being an instructor. So I've lost that identity because I haven't been able to do that in about 2 years now. But what I have been able to do is create content, and I've been able to do that at my own pace. But to really get out and feel like you're a part of society and you bring value to society, that's where doing the DIYs on the M3 and doing some of the mods like the Armatrix exhaust and all those sorts of things, it brings about value for me. It brings about value for me that I bring it to you. And you know, when I see the comments, I see the views, and people reach back and share when I've met them at, you know, at BMW Invasion. You know, I met folks that, hey man, I came across you because you had a DIY. I was looking to do brakes, and you know, and I didn't know what I was doing, and then you showed the video of you doing the rear brakes, and I figured it out, or you know, whatever it is. That's humbling, because you really think you're just making a documentary for yourself, a diary for yourself, a video log or a vlog or whatever of the things you're doing for yourself, but it is actually impacting lives. It is actually helping others, and that's what I've always wanted to do, is help other people by way of coaching and doing the things that I do for baseball. But I want to do that on a greater level, which I am. There's so many things, so many business ideas and businesses that I have started, and brands I've started because of starting the YouTube channel. And I will tell you, I was at a place, honestly, in the last few months that was, and probably even before then, that honestly, man, being here wasn't where I wanted to be. I was tired of being in pain. I was tired of not feeling like I was bringing any value to anyone. You know, I haven't even seen my son in a while because I'm dealing with this. A big part of that was choosing the path of sobriety. I was drinking really heavy, and I was drinking heavy because that was masking the pain. You know, I could socialize, I could, you know, smoke cigarettes and drink beer and drinks and whatever, and I would block out, you know, it was a pain blocker. I wouldn't feel the pain, so therefore it was my drug, it was my medicine. Yeah. You know, I can't believe I've said that twice today now. But that was my breakthrough, because I finally said it. I finally said it. I finally stopped running from it. And as a filmmaker, a content creator, I realized that I have a lot of ideas. I realized that I do bring value to my channel and to the world. And I wouldn't have learned to do any of that had it not been for YouTube. And I definitely would not have gotten to this point in my mental health journey and even my physical health journey without YouTube. And I'm grateful for that, because even today, as I filmed this, I had a breakthrough, and I'm sharing that with you all. And I hope this helps someone that's needing that breakthrough, not as a content creator only, but with their mental health. I'll say this, and I kind of was going to leave this for the closeout, but I want to say this. Joe Morton, if he's an actor, and if you've ever seen Scandal, he was the father of Olivia, and he said something in something that I'm watching currently, and it's called Inside the Black Box. I believe they're filming that, or have filmed that, in New York, and it's basically a group of actors that they do improv, and they have people come in and talk, like Felicia Rashad, and Raven Simone, and Mark Johnson. And in that episode, actually, with Raven Simone and Mark, he says that you're always going to have people trying to tell you the type of actor you should be. But only you can tell you the type of actor you should be. And that goes across everything in our human experience, because there are going to be people that are going to try to tell you who you should be. Whether that's a type of actor, a type of music producer, a type of president, leader, sailor, soldier, officer, CEO, man, woman, husband, wife, friend, brother, sister, doesn't matter. There's always going to be someone trying to tell you how to be a better parent, just a better person. But only you can decide what type of person you're going to be for yourself. You have that ultimate say. And I leave you with that. But that's my story. That is how that's how starting a YouTube channel saved my life. Because I'm still here to share this important message with you, whoever you are. And I want to take a moment to thank the Daily Driven and Simply Carbon Fiber for this guy right here that I'm about to open. Okay, so the Daily Driven, winner of the giveaway. After reviewing all the comments and taking everything that was said in consideration, I honestly believe Euro Auto Enthusiast, that's me, what up, had the best answer on what does it mean to you on being a part of the BMW community. First and foremost, I want to thank you for your service to our country. Salute. I also want to commend you on the deep answer you provided, and sometimes it's not easy to. Since you are the winner, you will be able to select a product from Simply Carbon Fiber. Please DM me and I will get you all set. There's a lot of stuff to choose too, and this is what I want. We get into it. I do want to share with you what I said, and what I ended up saying is the BMW community is definitely a totally different community from any other car enthusiast community. What the BMW community has done for me is to help me successfully transition out of the Navy by encouraging me to start a YouTube channel and engaging on Instagram. Creating this channel, and TikTok too. Creating this channel for the community has helped me to manage my anxiety and PTSD by providing content to help other enthusiasts and wrench-turning DIYers. It truly makes me happy that I can help someone else sharing what I love. You all are my family, and I sincerely appreciate this brotherhood. Love you all, and thanks so much, bro. By the way, my heart hurts every time everyone says if you're not here, you missed out. Ouch. I look forward to making it to my second event in my second event in 2023. That last part was in reference to BMW Invasion, or the invasion of Orlando. I think it's Beamer Invasion. I keep mixing that up. But yeah, I missed going to Orlando because all the cars were jacked up, man. So, but it still hurt because folks like, what's your forte? Thanks, bro. And other people were saying, man, if you weren't here, you missed it. A shout out to everyone that have read that and shared it, liked it. I appreciate you all, and I was sincere when I said that. And that's why I wanted to share what I shared today, because even sharing it there helped me to really open up to the fact that I really needed to share that with my mental health provider. And I really needed to say it to myself out loud, and I really needed to say it right here out loud. Thank you all. I appreciate you. Let me show you what is in here. Knife. Ooh. All right, let's see. Anything else in there? Make sure I miss nothing. All right, stick this up here. Ooh. All right. I don't have to break open any seals. We don't want to be like the guy that opened the iPhone some years ago and he dropped it. Whoa, jeez. This is gorgeous. So I went with the wallet. Oh, that is so nice. Oh my gosh. All right, it's got the money clip on it. It's got the place where I can put my cards. I meant to have my wallet on me. I don't. So I could have put the stuff in there. My hands are cold too, so I don't want to drop this. But holy cow. There it is right there. Simply Carbon Fiber. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sergio. He's been corresponding with me on this, and we've talked via email often. And man, I appreciate this opportunity for giving me a code to provide to you all to buy yours if you like, and save 10%. So if you go there and you put EAE 10, man, that sounds good just saying it, EAE 10, you'll save 10% on your purchase on simplycarbonfiber.com. Go get yours, man. It's nice. That is gorgeous. I don't want to drop it. My hands are freaking cold. You know, when you get cold hands, your hands are slippery. So thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. The Daily Driven, and salute to you and the Mrs. Salute my guy on your marriage. You and the Mrs. got married here last weekend now. So salute to you. I hope you're enjoying your honeymoon. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you sincerely, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching today's video. If I provided any value for you in today's video, definitely like the video. You know what YouTube does with the algorithm. The more the likes, the more the shares, the more the engagement. The algorithm decides that it's worthy enough to put out there. So I would really love for anyone that is clinging on to whether they are important to anyone or bring value to the world, to see this, because this is my experience, and I know that if I can bring value to the world through a channel that does car stuff that not everybody really cares for, surely your life matters, or their life matters, and whatever it is that they can share will help someone else out. So, and want to live to allow God to use them and share what He has for them to share. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Only you, I'll say this again, only you can decide what kind of whatever you want to be, and not just a person, a human being. Only you can decide that. No one else can decide it. Only you had that final decision. Thanks so much, guys. You all been great. I appreciate it. Thank you to my servicemen and women that are serving, my active duty members, my fellow veterans. Salute to you all, and also first line responders, healthcare workers, police, firefighters, medics, all of you. Salute to you all as well. Thank you for everything that you continue to do. You guys have a great one. As always, enjoy turning the wrench on your BMW. Keep driving. Salute.